Well, we're a little bit tardy to the party with this news. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have heard about Georgia's receiver, or ex-receiver, Jermaine Burton, transferring out to Alabama, transferring to one of the bigger rivalries in college football now, and he has been criticized very heavily by not only Georgia fans, but a lot of other fans as well. And I was a little surprised to see this myself. Obviously, if you've been following this channel, you know I'm a big Georgia fan. I haven't really looked much into this story, but it just caught me, like, when you read it, it just almost doesn't sound real. Like, why would a player who just won on the national stage, they won the national championship against your biggest rival, and you transfer to him after winning it? I don't know. It's just a weird situation. Obviously, he hasn't really announced his reason for why he left. We can talk a little bit more about possibilities, but I'm just going to go ahead and throw it to you, Aiden. What do you think about this whole transferring deal with Jermaine Burton?
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You alluded to it. This is the biggest rivalry in college football the last couple of years. And, Alabama's gotten the better of y'all in the biggest moments every single time up until this last game. And you're going to go switch sides. And, I mean, Kirby Smart's a motivator. So there's no telling what he's telling his guys in the locker room about Alabama and Nick Saban, like trying to get them motivated for before they play. And both teams know that this is the game you mark on your schedule. Like whenever Georgia and Alabama play, it's going to be the biggest game of the season. Up to that point for both teams. Like, it's a huge rivalry, and you're going from like one side to the other and just switching. I don't understand it. I mean, does he not like Georgia's offense? Does he want the ball more? Does he think he's going to go to Alabama and turn into a Waddle or a Jerry Jeudy? Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of it either. Obviously, the criticism he's been getting has been a little bit over the top. A lot of people really throwing some personal shots at him. And it's one thing to disagree, but I'm not really sure. I mean, there's a lot more to life than just football, so you can't really just throw personal shots at a guy for transferring. But I will say I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't really agree with it. Now, you look at his season stats, he's recorded 27 catches his freshman year, 26 this past season as a sophomore. Made a lot of deep ball catches, a lot of big touchdown catches, going up one-on-one over the corner. He's a very talented receiver. He hasn't put up superstar numbers, and him transferring to Alabama pretty much told me he's not – I just don't see him as a team player if you can do that. It's one thing if you're just not getting any playing time at all and you haven't really seen the field, but if you're with a team, a brotherhood, and you just won a national title, and then you go and transfer to your rival school, that just tells me you're just playing for yourself at that point.
Exactly.
You're not like, really.
What competitive intrinsic values do you have to go to your rival?
I don't know. It's weird. Like, it would be a little bit more justifiable, like I said, if this dude hadn't played a down or gotten on the field at all for the University of Georgia. But he's a talented receiver who had big plays and would get touches. So to me, it just looks like he's just playing for himself. He's playing for his NFL draft stock. And to me, I'm not a big fan of it. And I'm sure a lot of college coaches, Nick Saban included, probably knows that with him coming in. So it's going to be interesting to see how Nick Saban handles the situation. Because Alabama's loaded with wide receivers. Loaded. I mean, they're loaded across the board, but you look at their wide receivers. The wide receivers have always been one of the strong suits, especially for their offense. So this dude's taking a big risk going from Georgia, where he was getting playing time, going to a school that's going to be loaded with talent. I know Alabama's losing Jameson Williams, John Mechie, and all that, but still, there are players coming in that could very easily be way better than Jermaine Burton. So I don't really understand the decision. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Just a short video kind of talking about our opinion on the Jermaine Burton transfer. We really don't know a whole lot about it because there's not really a whole lot that's been said. All I know is he transferred to a rival school. We're not biggest fans of it, and he's been receiving a lot of criticism on Twitter. So leave us down below in the comments what you guys think about this situation. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you know why he could be leaving? Is it something with Kirby Smart? Do you think it's with Stetson Bennett? Do you think it's with the Georgia offense? Just feel free to leave it down below in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. And that's it for this video, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.